I am late. I am sorry about that. That's why I don't like posting what time we'll be on here because something always happens or interferes. But this is for anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, especially their sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. This is for the full moon in Leo, which we just had. Okay. And it definitely was affecting fixed signs the most. We have an eclipse on the 17th. I think it's in Pisces. All right, so let's see what's going on for Leo. You might be affiliated with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. What's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in North Node? I want to thank my ancestors, my spirit guides, my higher self. Okay? And return any evil eye back to sender tenfold. What is going on for Scorpios with this full moon energy in Leo? All right? Some of you guys might have Leo in your chart. Pay attention to your dreams. All right? You have answered prayers coming. Okay? Some of you guys might need to balance yourself, okay, and not take everything so serious. Some of you guys, I feel like you're in very serious energy. You are keen in and focused on something that you really want, okay, something that is part of your dream, your manifestation, okay, something that you've been praying about. But again, you're imbalanced because you're focused on that and you're not giving yourself time to relax and breathe out and to be a little bit joyful and enjoy life, let things unfold naturally. Okay, so you're very focused on something. We're going to see what else it is, okay? We got trust in the situation, and some of you guys are going through a spiritual growth. You could be awakening, all right? You could be ascending. Some of you guys are very keen into music. Music makes you happy. It gives you another vibration, and music does do that for you. Music is very healing. So again, play some music, relax, okay? Get into a place where you can, get back into your inner child. Do something that you really enjoy, okay? Balance yourself. Make sure that you are not just focused on work, love, whatever you're focused on. We're going to get to it in tarot, all right? Friendship in reverse. So some of you guys could be focused on a friendship that might have dissipated or broken up. You might be at a distance from a friend, okay? We're going to see what it is. Let's now get to the Moonology to see where is my Moonology cards. There they go. How's everybody doing today? If you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. Let's get this channel growing, all right? Thank you for everyone that is here. Ones that are returning and ones that are new, thank you. I appreciate you very much. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio's energy with this full moon in Leo. What is going on for Scorpio? So you're definitely going through some type of spiritual growth. Oh, some of you guys got a new romance cycle that is going to begin. Okay, with the new moon in Libra. Okay, so again, the new moons are about new. So somebody has a new romantic cycle. Luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. You could have Libra or Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with one, all right? So luck is on your side. I was speaking to a Scorpio yesterday. Luck is supposed to be changing for you guys. Show the world the real you. With the full moon in Aquarius, and you need to look at the bigger picture, okay? And that's in Sagittarius. The full moon in Sagittarius, all right? So Sagittarius energy heavy. Libra and Aquarius. So again, some of you guys need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Look at the bigger picture of what you want, what you're trying to manifest. Not be so serious, but yeah, take things seriously. But again, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Relax. Let things unfold naturally, okay? You need to trust the process as well. You might have been through a lot of things in your life, but again, everything is, works out for us. It all works out, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Hi, Mama. I was trying to comment on one of your lives, and it would not let me comment. Are you blocking me? What is going on with you? I called you the other day, no answer. Confidence is the key to your success. Okay? You got to be bold, daring, and strong. Have that self-confidence. Believe in yourself. You don't need nobody else to believe in you but you. It starts with you. Again, trust the process. What I just say, I can step out of your comfort zone, like I just said. Be bold and daring, okay? Be brave to step out something that you never did. Go for something that you never think you would do. You got to get out of your comfort zone. That's where your manifestations and your dreams come from. If you're too comfortable, you're going to get what you always got. And for some of you guys, you're not satisfied with that. So again, if you want something better, well, I don't know. You know, you got water in your chart. It's like, I'm only playing with you. Okay? Yeah, joke a little bit. Don't be so serious. Loosen up, Scorpio. Go to hell. What's going on? Mercury retrograde is about to happen. You got to loosen up, Scorpio. We do, but I don't have it in my main three. Thank God. All right? So you got to look at the bigger picture of what you want. Sagittarius are known to be lucky. Okay? Luck is on your side. It's black now? You know, I don't know. I just answered the phone and I should be back. Is it still black? Can you see me? I don't know what's going on. All right. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? What is going on for Scorpio's energy? What is this energy? Some of you guys could have been dealing with a twin flame versus a karmic connection. Maybe you don't know what is the difference, okay? So again, some of you guys might be trying to manifest love. But again, you could be going through a spiritual growth. Like maybe something happened in the past and you were unaware of your wrongdoings. Please remember, energy could be interchanged. And we all have feminine and masculine within our being. So please remember that. If this is not you, Scorpio, this could have been what you've been dealing with. Okay. All right, mama. Calm down. What is going on for Scorpio? Scorpio, some of you guys been dealing with a hater. It could have been a friend. Hey, we all been going through that. Right? All us fixed signs been going through haters. We just coming out of the year of the snake. Everything has been revealed. People's true self has been shedding. Also, you have been shedding too, okay? Please believe that, right? Your old self, yes, must die so you can become the new version of you. Emotional manipulator in reverse, okay? 5 of Pentacles crossing. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. And legal issues at the root of the whole situation. In reverse. So some of you guys might be having some legal issues with somebody, okay? It might be affecting your money. It might be affecting your mindset. Again, you could have been dealing with the emotional manipulator. Somebody could have said you were the emotional manipulator. Okay, but whatever it is, it's been heavy on your mind. And whatever it is has been affecting your income, your money, your finances, your stability. Okay, maybe you're worried about a legal issue. Can I have one more with this legal issue? What is this? All right. Oh, wow. Could have been with the Sagittarius. But you, again, not need to worry about that. Luck is on your side. In everything, you are being guided. You're being guarded. You're being protected. You're being protected. You could have a situation going on with a Sagittarius. Okay? Yeah, it's been a lot of drama. You don't want this drama. You're like, drama is for your mama. This could have been this emotional manipulator. Somebody has been trying to also manipulate your finances. So because you guys couldn't come to an agreement, let's go to court. Okay? Whether that was you or the other person, it's going to be decided in court. So now you're worried about what's going to be the outcome. You don't want it to affect your life, your growth, what you are focusing on. Okay? Huh? If it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay. This ain't gonna be for everybody. In the past, you might have felt like this was your divine partner. It could have still been your divine partner. Okay? This could have been somebody that you were guided towards. Okay? Show me more of the past situation for Scorpio. Okay, that's up to you. Get out of here with your nonsense. And don't speak for everybody. Okay, you've been dealing with somebody that has been nothing but a burden. You've been carrying a lot of burdens within this relationship, within this friendship, okay? This relationship. Somebody likes to get a lot of attention. And it's funny because Scorpio, as I was on my way here, I heard everything ain't for everybody. Just like this reading ain't, okay? So, okay? Everything ain't for everybody. You could have gotten with this person, and yeah, they made it look good on your arm. They gave you a lot of attention, but they might have given you the wrong kind of attention, the negative attention. But as you start to grow, in a sense, as everybody has a certain time where that happens, it doesn't happen at the same time for everybody, but it looks like you are having a spiritual growth. You are leveling up. You could be dealing with somebody or dealt with somebody younger than you, somebody that was very immature here with the playful energy. Maybe this person wanted to play all the time, play on your top, play with your trust, okay? You feel like this person is the emotional manipulator, okay? Or they feel this way about you. Whatever everything, again, was a discord, you guys were not on agreement. So again, somebody likes to get a lot of attention. Maybe they like getting a lot of attention from other people. Okay, and that causes disruption in your friendship, in your relationship, whatever it is. Somebody took a risk, a foolish risk somewhere with someone, whether it's you or this other person, and now somebody's feeling very bad about it. They feel like they made the wrong judgment. They're having a lot of burdens. Maybe you got this person pregnant. Maybe you guys having families together. It's going to be, yeah, like I said, I feel like you are leveling up. You are ascended with spiritual growth here as your oracle. And you're dealing with somebody that is not matching your vibration right now. It's okay because we grow apart. You could have felt like, oh my God, in the past, this is my divine match. This is my partner. Okay? Yes, fear is an illusion. False evidence appearing real. Okay? So again, you feel like, or someone feels like this about you, that you like to get a lot of attention, or you feel like this about this person. Take it as a resonate. But again, this is your reading, so I'm going to be reading this for you, Scorpio. You could feel like you took a foolish risk with somebody, okay? Or you let somebody go for somebody else, and now somebody's getting a whole bunch of attention somewhere else. So some of you got to feel like you was emotional manipulated from somebody new. To thinking that, yeah, Three of Pentacles. Show me more, Spirit. Again, it could have been a cloud of judgment that you made and had a third party interference, okay? Could have been a Taurus. And you moved on with this person pretty fast. You jumped into a relationship fast, okay? Because you felt like somebody in the past, or somebody felt this way about you, was a manipulator. They played on your emotions. They took advantage of your kindness for weakness. You also could have felt like this person was out of your league, or they felt this way about you. Like I said, everything ain't for everybody. All right? But whatever or whoever this was, they were giving a lot of attention to you, or you were getting a lot of attention with this person. But it was costing you a lot. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. It was costing you a lot. So now you might have some legal issues. You might have to get a divorce. You might have to go on child support. Whatever it is, it's affecting your mindset as well. Like if you're going to be able to maintain, I hear, a certain lifestyle. All right? But again, everything happens for a reason. You have to trust the process. Three of Wands in reverse. All right. What else? What is this? High Priestess in reverse. Oh, okay. Some secrets have been revealed about somebody. Okay. This could have been a Pisces that was very inconsistent in and out of your life. Okay. You also feel like you made a haste decision with this action. Hi, Debbie. You made a haste decision with this action. And this was something that you did not really want once you got it. Once you got it, you were like, wow, this is not what I thought it was going to be. You almost feel like you were duped. You were psyched out. You, again, emotionally manipulated. All right? So, again, what is this? What Scorpio don't see coming? Or how do people see Scorpio? That way we can... Oh, whoa, let's... Okay. Okay, people feel like... basically, you are trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to hi, Michelle. You're trying to focus on your finances, your stability, your money right now. And you're trying to get a new perspective. You're trying to get enlightened. You're trying to work on your spiritual growth, okay? Again, some of you guys are taking that time to love on yourself and nurture on yourself because you feel like you've been giving it out a little too much to everybody else. Someone really took you through it emotionally, Scorpio, where you feel like you have had bad luck ever since you've been dealing with this person or this situation, okay? Show me more for this situation because I'm a little confused. All right, they told me, whoa, that's to me. Oh, I was hoping this did not come out. But of course it came out. Black magic. Somebody threw black magic your way because they did not want you to they did not want you to walk away from them. They wanted to hold on to your energy at all costs. This could have been an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could have been a fire sign. Everybody's here. Okay? But this person did not want you to let them go. So they caused a lot of mental conflict. Part of the black magic was for you to stay up in your head, for you to have this scarcity mindset, for you to be in fear of your life or fear of what's going to happen if this person walks away. What if we break up? We're no longer the power couple. We don't no longer look like the couple that was going to make it. I'm telling people this was my divine partner. I'm telling people this is the one. And they pan out to be not the one. But part of the situation was somebody was throwing spells your way to keep you attached to them. All right? And some secrets came out about this person. Maybe you found out they were dating. They were doing things, again, for attention. Any kind of attention is what I'm hearing. Any kind of attention. Maybe they wanted that from you, negative or positive. As long as they got you in your feels. Okay? You guys feel very deep. And you don't like to express it. That's one of the things about Scorpios. You like to feel very deep, but you don't like to express it. People are delusional. And that's one of the things that was sent towards Scorpio, towards you, is for you to be delusional about who you was with, okay, what they are to you, and again about your finances. Again, almost like you had to hold on to this person for other reasons, okay? When no, you had to take good care of yourself. For some of you guys, you might have walked away from this person finally. You might have, with the black magic reverse, the five of swords reverse, and the four of pentacles reverse, you let somebody go. You let somebody go. And you started to plan for your future. You're not holding on to the past anymore. You're thinking 2 steps ahead of the situation because you want something different. You are experiencing an awakening, ascension, spiritual growth. You are growing. You want balance. You don't want to be in this drama anymore here with the Five of Wands. You don't want to be here with somebody that causes a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. That's on their vibration. You're trying to ascend. You're trying to level up. You want new things. You're trying to focus on your money. But again, like I said earlier, be lighthearted. Yeah, be serious, but don't be too hard on yourself. Because you still can block your blessings that way. All right? 2 of Wands. What's this 2 of Wands, Spirit? Oh. They're Aquarius. Oh, my goodness. Okay. What is this, Spirit? Ooh. Some of you guys were planning on reconciling a connection that you had in the past. Okay? I don't know why. Again, but you feel that this person looks at you, again, it could be vice versa, as trash. Okay? They are not over what you might have done to them. But again, you're feeling like things have been exposed about this other person that sent you black magic, a little chaos up in your mind, okay? You could have felt like this person that you was in the past, again, got Aquarius twice, in reverse, looks at you now as somebody that is unhealed, don't work on themselves, very selfish, okay? But since then, you have done some work on yourself, all right? But you feel like this person is not listening to that because they already have their perception of you. All right? But the situation that you recently are getting out of or still in, some of you guys are going to be different, okay? It changed you. Okay? It changed you for the better. All right, but the Most High had this happen this way, so you can really have a self-reflection of the energies that you might have been putting out. Okay? Again, you might wanted a new start with this person. Okay? The person from the past that you might have messed up on, you might want a new start with them. But again, I feel like Spirit is telling you with Most High, calm down. Slow down. Slow your roll, okay? Because you might have came in a little too fast. Trying to reconcile something. You want things to be fast. You want things to be quick. And that's not how it's going to happen. All right? Maybe this person don't want a new beginning with you right now. Maybe it's not the right time. Because for some of you guys, you're still working on yourself. You still have some energies to get rid of. You don't want to bring more drama into somebody else that is working on herself or have worked on herself or have healed from whatever has happened in the past. You want to come back fully ready to work on this relationship. And again, with no trash, with no garbage, with no burdens. Okay? Again, some of you guys are experiencing some money issues because it could be because of a child with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But you are going to get some good news. What is this good news? But you have to read. That was cool. Okay, you have to reject this person that might come back around again or want to come back around. You also have to reject wanting to get back with this person. Some of you guys might want to get back with this person so you don't have child support, so you don't have legal issues, okay? But you might want to reject doing that, okay? Because a reconciliation is reconciling with the enemy. This person would do nothing but scheme and scam how to get you another way. Yeah, they might say, okay, we can get back together. But I'm going to think of another way to do it because this person is extremely obsessed. It's almost, and I don't know if this is your energy because Scorpios are known, but this is not divinely guided. This ain't what Spirit wants you to do. Wrong move, okay? You know, some of you guys are heavy on getting revenge, getting your lick back, okay? This is what this feels like. Getting some type of lick back. Because some type of information was exposed about somebody doing black magic on you, playing mind games with you, taking you through a lot of turmoil, chaos, and drama for their own entertainment. Because they got issues within themselves. They're insecure without you. You were making them look good or vice versa. But this person don't want it to end this way. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. 100%. Some of you guys just want to be left alone so you can take care of your own business. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. be in balance. That's where you find peace and contentment. Oh no, but somebody ain't letting go. Not that easy. Okay, not that easy. They're holding on for dear life. And it's sad to say, like, almost every reading for us fixed signs has this black magic. And I'm tired of it. They're watching you. They're gossiping you. They're stalking your pages. Getting readings on you. Trying to figure out your next move, what you going to do. For some of you guys, I don't know if you talked about a past person that you thought was your divine partner. They are figuring that's who you're going to go towards. They might even try to send magic that person's way. Oh, wow. Yeah, they know that you're focused on your money. They know that you're focused on your money. But again, could have been dealing with the Taurus. And you are heavily protected. You are starting to set boundaries. And I don't feel like you did this before. Because you thought it was cute. You loved the attention. You thought it was, you know, oh, whatever. And don't get me wrong, we all kind of do it. You were probably in that honeymoon stage, okay? But now you're starting to, like I said, you're focused on your dreams, the things that you want to come into fruition for you. And you know that this ain't it. This person ain't it. This energy ain't it. This drama causing agent ain't it. Yeah, you focus on the bag, honey. You want that money. You learn from being in the darkness. Even in isolation. But this person hasn't. Could have been dealing with the Virgo. I have Virgo in their chart. Or you do. Anymore with this deck. Now, Scorpio, this is your energy. So I don't know if this is you or the other person. But somebody don't want the cycle to end. You need to end the cycle with this psycho so you can transform your life. So you can change and have a transformation. So you can focus without the energy, the negative energy, the drama on your new life, your new beginnings, your money. If you want new love to come in, yeah, you're going to have to say peace out. And really emotionally detach from this energy. Not going back and forth. You were dealing with or you was a player. Okay? Somebody that's very narcissistic. The truth ain't in them. Somebody that can't speak the truth could be dealing with the Gemini. Somebody that lies just to lie. They love attention. I don't feel like they were telling you the truth to begin with. All right, here we go with the other deck. You know, Spirit makes me change decks. All right, let's see what this death card is. Who is this? Is this Scorpio or the other person? You want to be happy, Scorpio, and right now, you're not happy with this person lingering in your energy, trying to take you down, trying to hold on to you for dear life, like you are their lifesaver. You're not happy. Hi from Liverpool. Who's this death energy in reverse? That is your energy, Scorpio. 10 of voices in reverse. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody that you feel like, or a Taurus, that you have learned the lesson from, okay? You definitely learned some spiritual lessons from. It could have been somebody you were married to or in a commitment with, a high-level commitment. With the 10 of voices, which is the 10 of swords in reverse, you're trying to recover from this. It is an ending with the 10. Okay? And you definitely learned some heavy spiritual lessons with the Hierophant. But the change is with the number 5, you have to let this go. Maybe that's what the court issue is. Maybe you taking this person to court. What is this legal issue? Some of you guys could have a child together. What is this legal issue? Whoa. All right, Spirit, here we go. Now you got all this space on this table. What is this legal issue? Some of you guys, this is a child's mother. With the Empress here. Knight of Emotions in reverse. All right. Some of you guys, like I said before, some of you guys, person was dealing with a third party, or you was, okay? Um, but look here with the Empress, it looks like the child's mother, or you could be the mother. You were dealing with somebody with the Knight of Emotions in reverse that was emotionally unavailable, or you are becoming emotionally unavailable with this person because of this court issue. Whether you're taking them to court or somebody else is. All right? Who's taking no? What's the intuitive card? So again, there's been a lot of turmoil and chaos. Somebody that can't move on from somebody else. So some of you guys feel like, they can't, this third party. And this is breaking your heart. So it's like, depending what happens from this court situation, and again, some of you guys also might be taking them to court because of a child. Maybe they're not connected to the child. Maybe they're always saying the child isn't theirs. But again, you're dealing with somebody, or you was dealing with somebody that is very controlling, very narcissistic, a liar as well. And they may not still be dealing with the third party, but they're still watching and seeing what's going on. And they really can't move on from the third party as well. And this is breaking your heart, and you're feeling like you need to walk away with the Eight of Cups, right? You need to emotionally detach and walk away and leave the situation because it's too burdensome. You're carrying their burdens. They got burdens for whatever they did with this third party. And it's being projected and reflected onto you and you guys' relationship. And you don't want to deal with it. Even if you do have a child by this person. They're still watching and thinking about somebody else. They could have legal issues with somebody else. They could have legal issues with this Aquarius. Or this fire sign. Maybe they did something with money with someone. Okay? You're very much in your head about what to do with this, okay? You've been thinking about it, trying, as I just said, that, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Sometimes you need to take a little spa day and take good care of yourself. You need to rest because it's been so much on your mind. It's been causing headaches, anxiety, again, fear. You're in fear about what's going to happen. What is the fear about? But you want to get out this with the 5 of Voices in reverse. Okay. That maybe the court ruling is not going to be in this person's favor or your favor. Okay. Temperance in reverse. This person was doing a lot of reckless behavior. They did a lot of things that you might not even know about. But you're trying to be patient. Like I just said, they did a lot of things in secret that you didn't even know about. But whoever this third party is, they're speaking up. And what they are saying is the truth about this person. Okay? And this should give you some peace in your mindset for once. That what they're saying, they're defending themselves for whatever this person did to them. Okay? If this was a baby mother, this person lied to them about you. Okay? And proceeded to be with this person. If this was a friend, again, we have friendship in reverse. They played this friend, okay, emotionally. They manipulated this friend. And it had to deal with something sneaky they were doing with their finances. Or trying to come up on this person's finances. Now things are being exposed about your person, Scorpio. Okay? This third party is exposing this person because this third party feel like they played them as well. So they've been playing both of y'all. They've been playing both of y'all. So they've been telling this person you didn't exist. They weren't worried about you. You were a non-factor. Yeah, like I said, things are being exposed. Things are coming out about this person. Could he be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer? Things are being exposed about all their secrets. What they were doing in the dark. And that's why this person is very angry and causing all this drama. They kept you under delusion as well with this black magic. They probably were doing the black magic or throwing it towards this third party. But this third party is a high priestess, an empress. So this stuff was not touching them. But you have to be keen of what you're seeing, not what you're hearing. If things are not adding up, then something ain't right. It ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. Because it didn't work out, like I said, it didn't work out with them trying to take from this person, trying to cause this third party delusions about you, finances, all this. Maybe they're taking more from you. Yes, this happens to deal with a third party that they were trying to manipulate this energy. This don't have nothing to do with you, but everything's being projected onto you because you're in this person's energy. You're in their vicinity. You're hanging around them. You're listening to whatever they're telling you, and they're telling you nothing but lies. They're trying to control the narrative like they were trying to control this third party narrative. And it could be an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or a Libra. They could have had that many people. Yup. Nothing but drama. They had you in competition. Sir, bro, sis, ma'am. They had you in secret competition that you ain't even know about. Now it's causing a lot of inner chaos, drama, and fights between you two when things are being exposed about this person. This person's running around all scared, all nervous, and you don't know why. Because they done did some shit behind your back. They done said some things behind your back. They did not acknowledge you with this third party. Now they want to be all up in your face like you are the Don Juan, the Don Queen. You've been there all the time. Yeah, but they didn't tell this third party that. And I'm going to tell you up front, the legal issues is not going to go in their favor. Yep. The Chariot in reverse. They won't be successful. There will not be a triumph. And the Five of Materials in reverse. This person's going to owe some money. Okay? They're going to owe some money. And this is going to be communicated to them. They're going to get a message about this in court. You might find out another way because this person ain't going to tell you. Or they might come tell you. They might come try to borrow the money from you. But this is not your problem. Not with a third party. This ain't your problem. This is their problem for them to figure out. Again, if they ain't wanted to acknowledge you in the beginning, they wanted to treat somebody else like trash, string somebody else along, charm somebody else, and then start off new with you or come back to you. Now, they need to handle their business. You ain't got nothing, as I said that. Things are being balanced out. Justice is here. They're experiencing karma. And this don't have nothing to do with you. Remember, this could be vice versa. So take yourself out of the situation. This person ain't got no money. They definitely ain't going to have no money after this. Okay? This is somebody you can't build a family with. Yep, they're going to get a message that they're going to have to pay. And they don't even have no money. Okay? They're going to want to borrow the money from you. I'm telling you, this ain't your cross to bear. Make them do their own work. They want to do all this nonsense. Have third parties not acknowledging you. You know, lying, cheating. Doing all this sneaky behavior. Trying to be A narcissist control the situation. This person might have a mental problem, but you got to work on yourself, your spiritual growth. This might not be the dream for you. This might not be the person for you doing all this nonsense. If they think it's greater somewhere else, let them go there. No, go back to that third party. But I don't think they can go back to that third party. This person has had it. They've been revealed on all angles from everybody. Family, friends. People have pulled away from them because they did some really grimy stuff. Work with other people to come up against you and somebody else doing black magic. Trying to control people. Your mindset. Keep a lot of delusions. Keep you in a lot of chaos. So you wouldn't walk away from them. So you can support them and stick by them no matter what. Sounds like Taurus energy from yesterday. Yeah, some of you guys need to get brand new. You got fresh beginnings. You need to reinvent yourself. And it doesn't have nothing to do with this person. You need to go into a new venture, a new person. Start loving on yourself. Watch you shine. All right? Yeah, this person was putting on a poker face. You need to return the same energy. Hiding their true feelings, impossible to read. They had emotionally detached. You be talking to this person and they steady, huh? What? Not even paying attention. Because their mind is running a mile a minute about all the stuff they have done. They have caused so much karmic debt other places that you don't have nothing to deal with. But you keep dealing with this person, you're going to get some of their karma. You're going to experience it because you're in their energy. You'll never know this person. Sounds like a two-faced Gemini. Or a Pisces. Everything happened in divine timing. It's happening in divine timing for you to wake up. So you can see things for what it is, not what you want it to be. See past these illusions. Get rid of these love spells and let this person go. Can't make it up. This person has a hidden agenda. Going in my head. They had a hidden agenda all along while they came back. Secret intentions, manipulation, disguised as kindness and love. Hidden motivations, too helpful to trust. They might have been real nice in the beginning. Like I said, they love attention, whether it's positive or negative. You were giving them that attention. Divine intervention. That's a Tower card. Unexpected guidance. Universe stepping in, redirect the paths. Save just in time. You might need to ghost this person. They might have ghosted you when they was with this third party. They were doing all kinds of sneaky things. You might need to ghost them now. Give them a little return to sender of their own energy and go somewhere and glow up. Yeah, MIA. Go MIA and glow up. Okay? Because they was doing the most. Yeah. Shocking news. Clickbait. They tricked somebody into their energy like they were this loving, caring person. Okay? This person has commitment issues. If you want something real, it ain't with this person. They would never give you a commitment. I don't care if they're giving you one. That's off of false pretenses for you to keep. You to stay there. You need to take self-care of yourself. Start loving on yourself. Because this person ain't it. They're abusing you and they're not keeping you safe. You need to go somewhere where you feel safe. This person ain't in it. They got too much karma, too much drama, and this is their karmic debt that they have built up. Okay? They have commitment issues. You don't know where this person's real fake. Like I said, two-faced. You don't know which one you're getting on what day. Who wants to live like that? Okay? 1 minute they're unbothered. 1 minute they're bothered. You need to get in the energy of being unbothered. I feel like this third party is definitely in the energy of being unbothered by this person. Why? Because they're taking them to court. Leave this person on red. They left you on red a couple times. And you don't need no closure. You need to walk right out the door. That is the closure. The disrespect, the lies. Okay? The black magic. Letting things go. Ending this chapter. having an emotional release so you can finally feel free, where you can pay attention to yourself, love on yourself, your dreams, your ascension, your spiritual growth. This is part of your spiritual growth. This is why it's happening. This is the divine intervention. Because you, with the Hierophant, you need to learn some lessons, especially about this person. What is your value? Everything ain't for everybody. I don't care what looks good on paper. What feels right to your soul. Definitely not this person and their lies and their manipulation tactics. This person is a clown. You can't make it up. This person has been reminiscing about you, looking at your photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling. Let them dwell, because they got too much karmic energy going on. This person is trash. That's the second time you got it. They're too much. They're doing too much. They don't did too much. You need to let go of this person, okay? Throw out those memories. I know you can't throw them out, but they're heavy in their emotions. Or you are. This person is making you very in and out. Your emotions are clashing like a wave. You don't know if you're coming or going because you don't know what this person's doing. Again, twin flame popped out in reverse. This ain't your divine partner. This ain't no twin flame. This is a karmic connection. So now you need to learn heavy lessons about, and one of the lessons is, shut up, spirit, shut up. Self-love, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Don't worry about not having a connection. Don't worry about being alone. That's where you hear God. That's where you can hear your spirit team, your higher self. That's where you can actually hear and heal. Through the darkness, you need to be exposed to the light. I miss you, Nene. Something's going to happen around the summer for you. Okay? You could have started talking to this person around the summer. Something happened. Divine feminine in reverse. You're not acting like a divine feminine or a divine being because you are in balance with this energy, holding on to karmic ties, holding on to people with negative narcissistic energy, people that want to cause nothing but chaos and drama in your life. You're not walking in alignment with the divine, okay? They also could have went up against a divine being. So now all that stuff is being returned right back to them. And like I said, if you're holding on to them, you're in the crossfire. You're right there. You're getting it too. Yeah, you're taking a risk being around this person. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you don't know if this person got STDs, what they've been doing out there in the streets. Because with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person is a player. They for everybody. They for the streets, like Future. They've been going partner to partner. Making unsafe decisions. Because they thought they were Don Juan. Marilyn Monroe. They just thought they was the shit. But they really are shitty. Okay? Like I said, this person got a lot of secrets that they're still holding on to. For some of you guys, I feel like they're being exposed. We got an eclipse season coming out. And that comes and exposes a lot of people's shit. You might go to court with them. And some things might be exposed to you there. That, again, that this person is not telling you or hasn't told you. So save yourself from this person. Save yourself from the drama. And start to emotionally detach before you walk away. Let's have a little fun with the little pop. I haven't did these in a while, but I do it for Scorpio. All right, let me see what's going on. Let's have a little fun. These are little jokes or oracles, okay? Sassy spirits. You are the main character. Now start acting like a Scorpio. How about that? You are the main character. Start acting like it. Clap, clap, clap. This person wanted to be the main character. Now, you're the main character in your life. Them trying to control your life, hang on to you. What I tell you? What, you know, I love spirit. Mercury in retrograde didn't make you text your ex. You did that sober. Okay? So some of you guys, this was an ex. Congratulations, you're the drama. Like I said, you continue to hang around this person, you will be the drama. You will be right in the midst of it, caught in a crossfire. You are what you affiliate yourself with. Healing is not a competitive sport, okay? Go heal. You haven't healed from what they did the last time, or they haven't healed from you. For some of you guys, you might have walked off before and then came back. You're not everyone's emotional support wizard. You're definitely not this person's. Tell them to go cry on a third party shoulder. Astrology isn't a personality disorder. Okay? This person has a personality disorder. Your growth scares people. As you are spiritually growing, you are ascending. There's new levels to this shit. And some people can't go with us. So you got to say peace out and leave them right on the bottom feeders where they are. Okay? Stop saying you are manifesting when you're really just daydreaming and avoiding taking action. Ooh. Ooh, the card said it, not me. But I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Hi, aloha from Hawaii. I'm about to get off. Sis Pacheco. Pacheco. I know that name, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe to the tribe. Remember, be you. Love you. You called the best message, Pacheco. Be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And don't be putting up with nobody's nonsense. And definitely don't take on anybody else's karma. Bye, guys.